the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one for you on Thursday Night Primetime between the Cleveland Browns and the home team. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing on their first play. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Go street. Kevin Byers. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Got it. Ready? 18. Fight in. Ready? Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready. Bronco 80. Panther 11.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That one connects. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Judkins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Working quickly here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Gets this one to Freiermuth. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is a heater going deep. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, here's Sanders. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
They just get the playoff. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Throwing it again here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull that in front further. 13-zip. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Warren. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 11. And an Inbridge first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
On the move, headed right. He takes it and takes off. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He's getting to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. Crackle 80. Go.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go. Check, match. Check, the Eagle. Rig alert. Rig alert. Check go.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Mustang, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders now. Got the big yards on the right side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Trucks a defender. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Good pass there from the rookie out of Arkansas, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's going to throw again on second down. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hold it ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And on the tackle that time, the former top 10 pick by the Steelers, Devin Bush. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete. incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
18 Rattler.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They send a man in motion.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Sanders now on third down. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's a design run. And nearly a first down there. He stopped at the 24.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Looking to his fullback now. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 25.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They're going play action. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Takes the second down snap. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll throw third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. How about 29